Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Deirdre, you're the number one P in the pod today. Hi, darling. How you doing? I'm just sharing it out right now. How is everybody? Hello, hello. Hi, Nikki. Good to see you on here this morning. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Oh, that's right, Kathy. You have the day off today. Well, congratulations, darling. Enjoy that holiday. I remember when I was working in an office, I enjoyed every day that I had off. Okay, just sharing it out to a couple places. And let's see who we got in here. Jennifer Langren, good morning to you. Andrea Gregg, good morning. All right, let me pull it up. Come on, it doesn't want to open, of course. All right, let me go to that one. There we are. Okay. Now I can see you. Good morning, everybody. Tammy Fisk, good morning to you. Thank you all for being here this morning. We'll get a few more people in, and then we will start our day off with the heart-brain coherence. I forgot to do it yesterday, but I have a note. I have my sticky note that doesn't stick, so I have to prop it up. Kathy, you have the house to yourself and you can clean without interruption. Isn't that awesome? Hi, Robert Doza. Good morning, Leo. Oh my gosh. This makes my heart happy to have Leo in here with us this morning. Good morning, good morning. Kristen Stanley just came in. Good morning to you. All right. So let's go into our heart-brain coherence. For those of you who don't know what this is, it takes 3 minutes to get into a higher brain state, to get to actually the highest brain state that you can be in. So let's do that. Let's go into our hearts. There's 3 steps. It's very easy, and I'll guide you, and then we'll have a couple of minutes of just doing that with no talking. So the first step is you touch your heart center, and then you slow down your breath. That's number 2. Touch your heart center because that's going to bring your focus to your heart. Slow your breath down. On the inhale and on the exhale. I see you, Deirdre, and I see you, Kathy. I see you, Leo. I see you, Hope. Good afternoon to you, Hope. And Rosalind, we're doing the heart brain. Touch your heart center, slow your breath. And then add in the joy, whatever it takes to make you feel really good, whether that's a person, an animal, a place, an experience, whatever it might be. Just hold that feeling in your heart as you inhale slowly and exhale slowly. Let's do that together. When we raise our vibration individually, it raises it collectively. Whatever you're putting out into the world, that's what adds to that collective soup of our frequency of the planet. And boy, do we need our vibration raised today. So let's raise it on this Monday. Breathing in slowly and out slowly. And I've started adding in mantras with this. So if you want to do the mantras with me, feel free to do that. On the in-breath, I am worthy. And breathe that back out. I am worthy. On your in-breath, I am enough. And on the out-breath, I am enough. On the in-breath, I am loved. And on your out-breath, I am loved. Let's do on the in-breath, I am healthy. And on the out-breath, I am healthy. And on the in-breath, I am peace. And on the out, I am peace. Now feel that energy. Feel the peace that comes in when we do that. And adding in those mantras, I think, really makes it magnificent. Starting our day this way every day is the best thing that we can do for ourselves. It really is. When I woke up this morning, it was probably around 5 my time, which would have been 7 your time on the East Coast. And I just laid there and did the heart brain because I just needed to feel that peaceful feeling before my feet even touched the ground. So I did the heart brain, and then I went right into gratitude. Gratitude for all of you, everyone that I knew would be here that would show up this morning, and you did. Good morning, darling Becky. I think I said hi to you, Rosalind. And Tammy Fist says, oh no, I'm on both channels. My apologies. I've got to get the hang of just putting us on one channel, but y'all can move. If you want to be on one channel, then y'all decide where you want to be, and all of you just jump in there. Let's see, looks like we have 10 people at Enlightened World Network. So is that where everybody's at? You can move, whichever one you want to go to. Good morning, darling Suzanne. Suzanne, how are you feeling today, honey? I've been thinking about you and really praying for you to feel better. Good morning, Sally. Hi, Josie. Oh my gosh, Josie, I love you so much. Thank you for being on here, you and Rick, and thank you for your message from yesterday, Rick. It really touched my heart to get that message, and thank you for checking on me. There you are. Good morning, Rick. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I found something last night, and I want to read just a little bit from it. It's called The Art of Peace, and you may be familiar with it. There's a page in here that I just love, and I want to read this page. I have to scroll down to get to it. Okay. So here's one of the first pages, and it starts out, the art of peace begins with you. Work on yourself and your appointed task in the art of peace. Everyone has a spirit that can be refined, a body that can be trained in some manner, a suitable path to follow. You are here for no other purpose than to realize your inner divinity and manifest your innate enlightenment. Foster peace in your own life, and then apply the art to all that you encounter. Don't you love that? And I can't remember, let me see who wrote that. It is, and I love this from the introduction. The divine beauty of heaven and earth, all creations, members of one family. I love that. This was written by John Stevens, and it's the teachings of the founder of Aikido, which translates into peace. So it's called The Art of Peace, if you want to look that up. And you can get the PDF of it. That's what I did, because it would have taken me a while to get the book to wherever I'm going next, wherever that may be. I have no idea. And I have not drawn a card for us yet from the native spirit, but I want to do that now. And let's see who else is coming in. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that, honey. Yes, I am feeling so much better. Yesterday, I was probably at around, 70 to 80% better. This morning, I'm thinking I'm like 99.9. I feel really good today. And I got up in a great mood with gratitude in my heart and so much joy for all of you, for everyone that's comes in every morning. You come in, you say hello, you greet each other, and you just love. And that's what I want to be surrounded by. That's what I want in my life, to bring more peace to my life. Good morning, Grace Isis and Marietta. I am divine love, and so are you, and we are very grateful. Thank you, my darling. I am divine love. That's a great mantra and a great affirmation to say to yourself. So let's see what card we get this morning from the Native Spirit deck. Looks like that one wants to come off. And it's offerings. Offerings. And I just like to see what Denise, the lady that created this deck, has to say about the cards. So offerings says, the universe is grateful for you. You are a gift to the world. Feel gratitude for everything in your life, even the things that don't seem perfect. Appreciation for everything flows through you in great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you, and thus you will be cherished. It's the law of attraction. Whatever we put out there, we're going to get it back. It's going to come back to us. So offerings were made to the sun, the earth, the plants, and the animals, and to everything in creation. The offerings varied culture to culture, but they were always made with a feeling of extreme appreciation for the bounty of life. And gratitude was the secret to a joy-filled life. So when you offer up gratitude, you're really coming from that place in your heart that says, I honor you, I respect you. One of the things that the angels have me doing with the land blessings is to give an offering to the land. And so what I've started doing is the Native American tradition, where they offer up pure tobacco. Tobacco is a plant that grows on our earth. So I offer pure tobacco to the earth as a blessing, as an offering, asking that the land be kept sacred and made sacred, and that peace go out to that land, to all the inhabitants, all the animals, all the plants, all of nature. And it feels so good to do that. That's what our grandfathers did. They offered tobacco as peace offering and as an exchange. So that's part of the ceremony now. We do a land blessing. I also offer a gemstone. And that's what's been happening with each one. Every land blessing, there's been a gemstone that's been placed in the ground to go back to Mother Nature and to connect with all of the crystalline center of Mother Earth. And Stacy, good morning to you. Stacy, you're listening while you get ready to go to work. Oh, I love you, honey. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And Kathy said she should have done the heart brain before she came out of her room. Oh, I'm so sorry that you had that issue this morning, honey. But yes, do the heart brain before you even get out of bed. Just do that heart brain and put out that intention every day for life to be easy, for it to be peaceful, for it to be filled with love and filled with gratitude. And then go forward with that attitude, the attitude of gratitude, the attitude that everything is working perfectly, as our Marietta teaches us, and as the Course in Miracles also teaches us. I am absolutely loving studying the Course in Miracles. And for those of you who missed the set song yesterday with G.P. Walsh, that was amazing. And it fell right in line with our studies of the Course in Miracles, helping us to realize that we make the difference, we make the choices, we make the decisions on how we are seeing our world. Are we seeing it as a prison, or are we seeing it as a playground? And it really is up to us. When we change our attitude, we change our perspective. That's why when we were doing the affirmations, I used I am peace. Because if we want to see something in the world, we have to become it. And that's what the art of peace is teaching us also, to be the peace, be what we want to see in the world. So I am peace. And when we go forward with that attitude, that I am the one bringing that in, we've been saying it every night for 230 nights, over 230 nights. We've been saying it together in our chanting group, that we declare that we see peace in our world, and it begins inside of us. It has to begin inside of us, because everything else is just an illusion. All of the things that we see that are the topsy-turvy chaos, it's an illusion. And if we stay in our heart, then we see the peace, we see the joy, we see gratitude in others, and we see the love. When you come in here, you're seeing your energy, you're seeing yourself in everyone else that's here. Everyone that shows up, ever how many there are, we see that love in each other. All right, so Stacy's being sent off to work with love, and have a good day. And I hope you do, Stacy. I hope it's an amazing day. Sally says we're on our way to the center. Our niece and 4 of her youngest boys are coming out to see the center. They have all had COVID and have all healed. Blessings to them all, and I'm so glad to hear that. TJ, good morning to you. So how's everybody's week looking? This is Monday. This is going to be an interesting week, isn't it? This is inauguration week, and there's a lot of energy swirling around out there. There's a lot of upheaval right now. There's a lot of rumors flying around, a lot of things that are being said that's possible, that could happen. Let's stay in peace. Let's stay in our hearts. Let's stay in the knowingness that everything is in order, and have the faith and the trust and the belief that everything is working perfectly. And every one of us has that ability to stay calm, to remain in our peaceful state. No matter what shows up in the illusion, we can stay peaceful. We don't have to get caught up in the spin. We don't have to go to that place where everything looks stormy and everything looks like it's in turmoil. We can be, just be. And that was what GP was teaching us yesterday with the satsang. We just be. And when we're in that state of being, nothing can touch us. What was it we said yesterday? Ain't nothing going to keep us down. That's our battle cry. That's our energy that we're putting out. Ain't nothing going to keep me down. So let's go into it with that attitude, with that beautiful energy of love and bonding together and staying together in that love. We got people jumping in. Good morning, Prachetta. Namaste, darling, to you. And it's so good to be here and to be seen. And everything is looking up. So I'm so happy about that. Today, the Angel Mobile gets a service and gets the oil checked and the tires checked and ready to move on down the road, even though our beautiful Jean has said that she paid the mechanic to tell me that I can't get back on the road. She wants to keep me here, and I think she's trying to manifest that. Carrie Butcher, good morning, honey. Thank you for being on here. How are you doing, Carrie? I think about you so much in Tennessee, and I hope that you're doing well. And Stacy, you find out more about your surgery on Wednesday. Well, keep us informed, darling, and we will definitely keep you lifted up for that. TJ says, I still have no food, but God woke me up this morning. What a great attitude. You know, no matter what it looks like in front of us, we know that we are taken care of. We know we're protected. We know that everything is going to be okay. No matter what the outward appearance, have that faith in miracles. Have that faith and that trust and that belief that things will show up for you. Good morning, Carol Allen. Carol, we haven't seen your face in a while here. It's so good to see you and see you here on the morning show. Thank you for coming in this morning. And Julie Kiss. And Julie says, hi all, it's a snowy week here. I didn't know that. It's absolutely gorgeous here in Texas. So I hadn't been paying attention to what was going on back east. And my apologies, but praying for you for the weather and just lifting you up, darling. Kathy says, I work tomorrow and Thursday in the lab. I telework on Wednesday and Friday. I'm grateful to not have to go into work on Inauguration Day. I'm grateful for you as well, Kathy, because I've heard that it's kind of hairy right now with the travel in that whole area. And there's businesses that are not even going to be open during that time. And let's just pray for the best outcome. Let's just pray that peace can be maintained during all of the events that'll be going on over the next few days, and lift up everyone that's out in that area that lives there, the residents, as well as the businesses. And let's bond together to do that. And, you know, where two or more are gathered, our voices are heard louder and more powerfully. So we are 25 on here right now. So we are powerful this morning as we join our voices during our prayer time, lifting up everyone that makes decisions for us here in the country, everyone that is in a position that is going to be making changes this week. And let's just lift up our country, our beautiful country. It is a beautiful place. It's not just the outward beauty, but look at all the beauty that's right here representing our country. Let's just type in, if you would. Just type in where you are. I mean, I know most of you. I know where you are. But let's just let every P out there know where the other P's are. And so just type in where you're at into the comments. And let's see that. Let us all see you this morning. And look at the beauty of where we are. And then we have India represented with Prachetta. I haven't seen our Hope yet, but Hope is in the UK and she'll probably be in just a bit. And let's see what else we got. Carol says she's hunkered down in Baltimore, sending love and peace to DC. That's what we're all doing. We're sending an energy of peace over our capital right now. And Tammy, you're in Virginia, so you're very close to the capital as well. Nikki is in Wales in the UK. I love that. Deirdre is in Staten Island, New York. Josie and Rick are in Florida. Sally is in Allegan, Michigan. I love that place. I love the name. I love the energy there. Robert Dosa, you're in Romania at the moment. Jennifer is in North Miami, Florida. Carol Allen is in Baltimore, Maryland. Rick Morrow is in Boca Raton, Florida. Stephanie Lynn, hello from Orange County, California. And Julie Kiss is in Frankfort, New York, in upstate New York, where it's snowing right now. And Rosalind says, normally I work on Mondays, but today is a holiday from work for me. From Paso Robles, California, the wine country. I can't wait to get out there and meet you, Roz, and see that beautiful wine country. Yes, I am definitely going to make a stop by there when I come into California. And Carrie says, I'm on the couch. You're on the couch, but I know that you're in Tennessee. You can't hide from me. And yes, Jennifer, love and peace to the capital. And Andrea Gregg is in North Carolina. TJ is in Del Rio, Texas. Well, I'm currently in El Paso, Texas, but I know that I'm getting ready to be on the move. Jennifer says I'm still in bed. That's perfectly okay. Wherever you are, that's where you are. And thank you for showing up, and thank you for coming in to lend your energy to us as well. There's our Hope, still in London, itching to meet you at Mount Shasta. I can't wait to get to Mount Shasta. And Robert says, see there, Carrie, you can't hide. Robert says, I see you. I love that we can see each other, and I love that we're spread out all over the place, from the East Coast all the way out to the West Coast. And Rosalind, I think you win the prize for being the earliest on here. I mean, it's early for me, but oh my gosh, you're even an hour ahead of me or behind me. So it's really early where you are. And thank you for being up, and thank you for coming in here. And Leo says, when is Mount Shasta? Well, that all depends, Leo. California's been pretty shut down right now. They're in lockdown because of the virus and all the numbers and everything that has been taking place there. Hospitals full, and they're having people just stay at home. There's a stay-at-home order for the state of California, which is where Mount Shasta is. So as I leave here, I'm probably going into Phoenix because my dear friend Deb right now is out in Phoenix visiting with her family. And I want to see our Sharon Rhea. Many of you know her. She has the organization No Judgment, Just Love. So I definitely want to get into Phoenix to see her and to see Deb. And if California still isn't open, which Stephanie says we are so locked down in California, then I'll probably go up to Sedona before I head to Shasta. But we'll see. I'll just, the angels just have me playing this all by ear. I can't make any plans. They make all the plans. I just show up, whatever they tell me to do. And I know there's going to be a land blessing in Arizona, whether that's in Phoenix or Scottsdale or Sedona. I have no idea. I don't know what it looks like. I'll just just go and see what they have in store. So thank you for that information, Stephanie. I appreciate that. But I know that I will get out there. And Roz has a 2-bedroom Airbnb. And absolutely, Karen and I would love to do that. So Roz, I'll let you know as soon as I can get into the state. Right now, I don't think that's even possible to drive in there. All right, so let's see what we got going on. Kathy says she's in Thurmont, Maryland, about 50 some miles out of Washington, D.C. We live only a few minutes from Camp David. I work for the Frederick National Lab, which is on the Fort Detrick Army Base. My husband and son work for an HVAC building control company and may have to go into Washington, D.C. this week, but hopefully not. I hope not, honey. And I encourage anybody to just stay out of that area if you don't absolutely have to go in there. I've been hearing some rumblings that it's not easy to move around in that part of the world right now. Oh, Carrie, you're always a vision of loveliness. Come on. I I love you so much. And you really are. You are such a bright light to so many. And what you have shown us, Carrie, is compassion for others. You've shown us by your actions how beautiful you can just be with your acts of kindness. Oh, and that reminds me, I have the kindness cards also for us to see what our act of kindness can be today. And we also have started lifting up somebody every day, lifting up one person and showing them an extra bit of love, letting them know that they are so special and so amazing and just deserve love. So let's do Carrie. Let's edify our Carrie Klingon Butcher this morning. Since she is with us, we've missed you so much, honey, for being in here. Let's edify Carrie this morning and send her love. Would you all please just share something with her? Just lift her up and let her know how special she is to you. Carrie, you're so special to me. I have had the pleasure and the honor of meeting you in person, of being right there in that bright light. And Carrie, yours was the very first land blessing that was done on this Peace on Earth tour. It was in your part of the world in Tennessee, and you took me to a beautiful spot there at Norris Dam. And that's where we did the very first land blessing, putting a beautiful crystal into the land and blessing the area of Tennessee for it to have more peace. So let's give love to our Carrie this morning. Carrie said, we've had to slow down because of the virus. It breaks my heart knowing someone is hungry or cold. And yes, we know that's how you are. So we are sending you extra love this morning. Isabel, good morning to you. And thank you, honey. Yes, I am feeling much better. And Hope is saying prayers for all the effects in Washington this week. Absolutely. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any of your comments before we move on and give our love, giving love, extra love to Carrie this morning. It sure does, Deirdre. Our country needs love. Especially our capital in Washington needs a lot of love this morning. And you're getting it from Sally. I love this. And from Deirdre, who says, sending love and light to Carrie Klingon Butcher. You are an inspiration for sure. You absolutely are, Carrie. And Nikki sending you love. I hope you're soaking this up right now, Carrie. TJ is praying for our country 4 times a day. My heart is breaking. Let's maintain that high vibration. Yes, we all are feeling the compassion and loving on every inhabitant of our country, especially those that are in the struggle, those that are in the turmoil. But let's just really, really keep our vibration at a high point and know that, yeah, there's going to be things going on. There are. That's real. Okay? That is something that is taking place because this is not an easy transition and it's not being made easy. But we can lift each other up and we can lift our entire country up by raising our vibration. It's a scientific fact that when you put out a positive energy, you're raising the frequency of the entire planet. So all of us together, now I see 29 people gathered together this morning. We can raise our vibration and we can make an impact. We can make a difference. And when we focus that intention toward our capital, toward our government officials, toward those who are in leadership, we are making a difference. And believe it, trust it, know it in your heart that every thought, every word, every prayer adds to that mix of the frequency. So keep them in prayer. Keep each other in prayer. And let's love on each other and really know that you matter. Oh, that's our Jean Lorio. I put the comment up before I even saw who it was. Good morning, Jean. So happy to see you are up and about this morning, and our darling Ringo. And Carrie says, thanks so much. Love y'all. I could use some healing. I've injured my left knee to the point I can barely put weight on it. Hugs from me to you. Well, Carrie, darling, you are receiving so much love right now. And Kuan Yin has taught me that love is the energy that heals. We heal through love. TJ's showing you love. Grace Isis is showing you love this morning. Love, light, encouragement, and gratitude. And Isabel says, prayers for our country, cities, and government. Peace and love for all. Let's put the prayer request in. Let's put Carrie in the center of our prayer circle this morning as we give her love. And so our kindness card for the day. I love these. They're called kindness cards. I found these as I was out and about with Jean the other day. So here's a thought of something you can do, random act of kindness. Bring your neighbor's garbage cans up for them. Bring your neighbor's garbage cans up for them so they don't have to do it. Just while you're rolling yours up the driveway, go ahead and bring theirs up too. I think pretty much all garbage cans are on wheels these days. So just wheel it up the driveway and just let them, you don't even have to let them know. Just do that random act of kindness and just do something that's nice for your neighbors. Okay, so let's pick a card from the Angelic Gems deck and let's get our color flowing this morning. Since I made the mistake of putting us on both channels, I need to clear the channel at 9 o'clock. So whatever number is hitting you or color is hitting you, let's go ahead and do that this morning and choose that clearing energy that we need to be brought in. Oh, Carrie, thank you, honey. She's sending love to us all. And Andrea sending love to all. And Robert says, sending uplifting to everyone who needs it and asking for uplifting for my grandmother. She has gotten worse over the weekend. So let's send those healing prayers to your grandmother, Robert Dosa, and pray for the best in that situation. Good morning, darling. Sister Billy is here in the house. Hello, hello. And my sister Billy is in Kentucky. We were telling earlier where everybody's at. Let me see. Rick says the number 3. And Jennifer says green. Kathy says 7 and gold. That gold energy is powerful, isn't it, Kathy? Josephine says 7, but purple. And Robert Joseph says, I see 11. And Deirdre says 9 and green. And Carrie says 7 and blue. And Jennifer says 7. Isabel says 2. I think I'm going to honor our Carrie this morning. Let me shuffle them just a little bit more. And we'll go down 7 cards and see what that color is, Carrie. And I see 30. That's an awesome number. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yes, I believe this is the perfect card. Of course it is. The angels and our Carrie picked this card for us this morning. The energy that we are clearing today is emotions. It's an orange color, and it's Archangel Gabriel, or some people pronounce it Gabriel. Ever how this angel appears to you, Archangel Gabriel. Wow, I feel the power in that, because this is so needed right now, isn't it? Our emotions are at an all-time chaos state. This whole country needs uplifting. Our whole world needs uplifting, but especially our country this week. What a powerful week this is. An amazing time for us to really pay attention to how we're feeling, what's going on, and get into the energy of peace. Let's move into that energy with this orange color. Let's bring this energy into ourselves and keep putting your prayer requests in. And yes, Robert, we've got your grandmother in the circle, and anybody else that needs to be put in there. Put yourself in the circle, definitely. If there's something going on, we've got Carrie in there, and we've got Robert's grandmother, and yes, Julie Kiss. This is exactly what was needed this morning. So, Carrie, your intuition was right on, girl, because you knew what was needed for the collective and for yourself and for all of us. And Carrie says, I heard in my meditation the other day, God spoke. He said, you're reacting with ego emotion. It's not the truth. Yeah. Let's get out of our ego, which is our head, and get into our heart. And we start every morning now with the heart-brain coherence. The more that you can do this, the more you can put that energy of peace into your heart, you're affecting the whole collective. Do this throughout the day. I encourage you all. Take those 3 minutes out of your day to touch your heart, slow down your breathing, and say the beautiful mantras that we said this morning. I am divine love. I am peace. I am joy. I am amazing, and I am enough. Say that throughout the day. Can you do that for us all, for the whole collective? Can you make a commitment to 3 times a day, going in for 3 minutes and bringing in peace and love into your heart and putting that out into the universe? Good morning, Joanne Castillo in South Florida. Your daughter needs prayer to follow a healthy path. Let's put her right in that center of our prayer circle. Isabel, prayers for all of us and our families. And Carrie is sending hugs to Robert and his grandmother. Oh, you're so welcome, TJ. It is a healing method. It heals us from the inside, which is where we heal. And Kathy, I'm trying my hardest to be peace. I want my family to learn from me. One thing I loved about G.P. Walsh and his talk yesterday, his satsang, somebody was asking him about making the effort and how to do more to bring in peace. And he says, there is no action. There is just be. Just be. Just bring that into your heart and just be peace. Just be joy. Just be love. Let's focus on that. Let's focus on the energy of orange. And Carrie says, I also heard to finish that sentence, don't just say I am. Say I am that, such as I am happy. Whatever we say after that word is telling ourselves and telling others how we are and what we are. I am peace. I am joy. I am amazing. So let's heal with our words right now. We are magnificent beings of light. Absolutely, Deirdre. So take a breath in. And when you take that breath, if you've got your eyes closed or open, doesn't matter. See the energy of orange. What I'm seeing right now is a beautiful sunset. That beautiful energy of orange. I saw it yesterday here in El Paso. I saw it in the sky. That really beautiful, deep, burnt orange, because I feel like our emotions are so deep right now. Our emotions are in an upheaval, and there's a lot of fear. And let's be honest, I don't beat around the bush. I tell you all like it is, whatever it is. There's a lot of fear going on. And fear and love are exact opposites. If you're in fear, you've forgotten who you are. You have forgotten your magnificence. You've forgotten your power. If you're in fear and anxiety, you're coming from your head space. You're coming from that part up here, your brain that says something's wrong, something's awful, our world is awful. The brain, the ego is going to tell you that. It's going to try to keep you in that energy of fear. If you're coming from your heart is never going to lie to you. Your heart is going to help you put out an energy of compassion, an energy of love, an energy of lifting each other up, because that's what we do. That's who we really, truly, authentically are. We've seen this. We have seen this for over 9 months now. We have seen how we lift each other up and how we heal each other through that energy of love. Many of you have said at the end of this show every day that you change when that love comes in. You do change. Your mind changes, your energy field changes, and your heart changes. It changes for the better. It tells yourself you're safe. When we're loved, when we're held in the arms of each other, and we can really see ourselves bonded together, holding hands or putting our arms around each other, we feel safe. We feel secure. We're safe in the knowledge of who we are as spiritual beings. We get into that energy instead of the threat of our survival. So let's move our intention and our attention from that root chakra that's kind of shaken right now, and let's go into our heart. And as you breathe in that beautiful color of orange, where does it go? Where is it sitting now inside of you? Did it come in and just go to one spot? Or did it come in and cover you all over? I'm feeling it in a lot of your heart chakras. I feel the energy going there because there's a lot of heartache right now. There's a lot of heartbreak because of all the turmoil, because of all the people that are suffering, that are hungry. There's a lot of hunger out there, and there shouldn't be. This is an abundant world. This is an abundant country. But yet there are people who are suffering. There are people who don't have their next meal or don't know where they're going to get the money from to pay their rent, to have a roof over their head. So there's a lot of heartache and a lot of heartbreak. Let's go into our hearts and let's pour compassion from our hearts into the world. Compassion is an energy that it's not sympathy, it's not feeling sorry for anybody. It's lifting each other up with whatever is going on, wherever you are. It's meeting you at that emotional level and saying, I care, I see you, I acknowledge you. So we acknowledge each other. We love on each other. We hold each other up in that love. And let's do that right now. Just hold each other up, because there's hearts that are breaking. So whatever you're feeling right now, just pour that beautiful orange clearing energy in. Ask Archangel Gabriel or Gabriel, however you want to see that angel. Ask this angel to show you your heart, to show you the energy that's there that can be cleared. Take a breath right into it. Breathe right in and just feel it. Just feel the love. Love is all that's real. And I love to say the mantra, only love and light is welcome in here, in my heart. Only love and light can come into this heart space. Breathe that in. Love on yourself and love on each other right now. I'm feeling a lot of energy in the solar plexus. So hold on to your solar plexus. And just say to yourself, I am worthy. I am loved. I am peace. I am joy. I am amazing. Only love and light is welcome. That's right, Nikki. Only love and light is welcome into my life. And that's my choice. It's my choice. That's our superpower, to be able to make choices, to make decisions. Decide today if you're going to only allow love and light in, or if you're going to just allow the fear in. Whatever you choose, there you are. But you can make that choice. You have that power. So clear those emotions. Breathe in the orange. Ask Gabriel to lift you up and to show you very clearly where that energy is that needs to be cleared away. And when you do that, it causes a healing on the inside. That's the only place healing can come from, is the inside. So allow the love, and let's share that love with each other right now. Let's hold each other in love, and really hold each other in love. Really see it. And let's, as you breathe in and breathe out, breathe that orange energy over everyone that's gathered here together. There's 25 of us, 27 of us. It keeps changing. Take a big breath in and breathe out the love. And breathe out this orange energy, sending it to others that are gathered here together. And just say, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. On the count of 3, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you. And that's an unconditional love. Yes, I love all these affirmations. And when you can say that I am worthy, Thomas, TJ, and really believe it, hold it in your heart. I am worthy. You're worthy. You don't have to earn worthiness. It's your birthright. So thank you. I love you. I love you unconditionally. I love you all. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Thank you, Prachetta. I'll be doing that chant throughout the day today and tomorrow and the next day. Let's all keep our country first and foremost in sending love to. Thank you. I love you. And let's see if our Deirdre is going to take us out of here. And as we go, just stay in that energy of love. I don't see our Deirdre yet, but we do have to clear the channel. And there's our Rick. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Stay in the love, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Actually, I'll be back today at 6 o'clock Eastern with On Angel Wings. If anybody wants to join in, just come on in. There's our Deirdre. So, namaste, y'all. Stay blessed. Stay beautiful. Stay in your heart. Stay in your heart. That's where the love is. I'll see you later.